Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Princess, and today is going to be all about the hair, y'all. So I've already done an unboxing on this hair. Today I'm going to be featuring the Miss Here hair from Aliexpress. This is going to be all about my install and how I constructed my unit, as well as a quick review for you guys. So let's start with the construction of the unit. I'm going to show you guys how I customize my frontal. You're going to need a nice pair of tweezers. I got these from either Walmart or Walgreens. They are the Revlon brand. And as you can see, I did go ahead and plug my frontal. Bleach my frontal. And I'm going to go ahead and start by sectioning out a small piece in the front. And when I plug in a pattern to where I pluck an area, then I skip an area, then I pluck an area, and then I skip an area. So it's kind of like windows. Like, I don't know how to really explain it, but I pluck a section, then skip over, and then without plucking any hair, and I pluck some more, and then skip a section, as you can see, and then I pluck some more hair. So I have areas of hair where I pluck and areas of hair that I don't pluck to make it look more natural, a natural progression. And that's what I'm doing right here. Now, as you pluck, you want to make sure that you're not rushing. You want to take your time because if you over pluck, you can't put the hair back. So it's best if you just pluck a little bit at a time and just really take your time while you do it. And as you pluck through sections, you want to make sure you go through it with a comb and comb out the hair that you plucked so that you can see the progress that you're making. You really end up plucking out more hair than when you think. So you have to do this every few seconds just to make sure that you don't over pluck. And as you can see, just from that little bit, I got quite a bit of hair. And so now I'm going to part another section, and I'm going to repeat the same steps. And I think in this clip you can actually see better how I pluck a section, then move to a section and without plucking, and then pluck another section. If you are a dancer or if you have ever cheered, then it's like making windows. You know, it's like standing in windows in a dance formation. That's the best way that I can describe it. You guys, I'm sorry I suck. But that's what I'm doing. Okay, and then I also go in and I slightly pluck the very front of the hairline because I don't like that perfect shape, that perfect line that's going across the hairline. Nobody's hairline is perfectly straight across the front. So I just go in and I slightly pluck just to give the illusion of a more natural hairline across the front of the lace frontal. And here is all the hair that I've plucked out so far. You see, it is a lot. And this is the product that I've gotten across the front of my lace frontal so far. So it looks a lot more natural. It naturally progresses and it looks a lot more like my natural hairline. So right here, I'm just showing you how I place my frontal on my styrofoam head. You want to make sure that you pull it a little bit in front of the wig cap. You don't want to line it up exactly. So I would say pull it about an inch in front of the wig cap. Now I'm starting to place my stitches, and I'm showing you how I started. When you're sewing on a dome cap like this, you don't want to sew through that elastic band at the very sides. You want to just make sure that you sew through the cap only and not through the elastic band. Otherwise, your cap will lose some of its stretch. So I'm just showing you my technique. It's pretty self-explanatory. I go through the cap, through the lace frontal, I loop the thread over, and then I pull it through. And so I'm going to do this all the way across. I put my stitches for my lace frontal very close because I want it to lay very flat. I don't want any little bumps or indentions. So that's just a little tip. The closer you make your stitches for your lace frontal, the more flat your frontal will lay. Alright y'all, so it's time for that good old install. Yes honey. So what I have for my hair is just a net cap, and I'm just showing you what it looks like, and I just tuck the excess right on under. I don't have any fancy braiding pattern. My braids go straight back, and I'm going to be using the infamous Got To Be Glued today in the black tube. I do have the yellow one, and I like that one better for longer wear, so I'm not planning on wearing this one for super duper long. So here is the unit. I have already been wearing it, and on the inside I put 2 combs, and I use the excess cap for the elastic band. So when I cut the inside of the cap out, I just use that for the elastic band. I have a comb at the top, middle, and then I have one at the very back. So actually with this cap made like this, with the unit made like this, it is very tight and snug on its own. You don't need to use the Got2b glue, but I'm extra. And I just really feel like the Got2b glue makes the lace kind of melt into the skin a little bit better. So that's the only reason I'm using the Got2b glue gel. Otherwise, you can really wear this unit the way that I made it. You can wear it without using the Got2b glue. So I'm just putting this baby on, and I'm going to adjust it to where I want it to be. I'm just going to line it up with where I want it to lay on my hairline. Alright, and I've clipped the hair back out of the way, and as you can see, just like this, the cap, I keep saying cap, the unit looks very good on its own without even gluing it. Not glue, y'all, I don't know what I'm going through today, but without even using the Got2b glue. So yes, I'm using the little baby toothbrush and the gel, and I'm going to use that to actually apply the gel. So I'm brushing it on with the brush, and while I'm brushing it on, I'm also pulling back my natural hair so that it doesn't peek out under the lace. And I'm also creating that barrier of gel that's going to stick that lace down. Now, the key to this is not putting too much. If you put too much, it'll look too shiny. And if you don't put enough, then you won't have a tacky enough base for the lace to stick to. So you want to not be over generous with the glue. Not glue, guys, gel. Come on, princess, get it together. And so I'm using the hair dryer on the cool setting. Make sure you use the cool setting to dry the glue, the gel a little bit, and then you're going to pull the lace down and just layer right on top. Now the trick to not having your lace closure or frontal look crusty when you use this gel is not to use your fingers to smooth it down. You want to make sure that you use the rat tail comb or something like that to press the lace into the glue, because the oils, the natural oils on your fingers will cause the gel to turn white and it'll look crusty and dusty, and that's not cute. And so you want to use something other than your fingers to lay it down. So I've done the front, and so I'm just skipping over and I'm repeating those same steps on the other sides. And as you can see, it looks so natural. It looks so good. I really do love this frontal. I was afraid of it at first. If you would see my unboxing video, you would see that it had this long plastic thread going across the perimeter of the frontal that was very visible. I actually had to cut it out and pull it out before I constructed the unit. So I was a little nervous about this frontal. I didn't think that it was going to, you know, give me the look that I wanted, but it absolutely did. And so I went in and I put a little bit of gel on my baby hairs and stuff like that. I do not believe in those excess baby hairs. That is not cute. That is not natural to me. So I keep my baby hairs as natural as possible. I want them to more closely mimic the way that my natural baby hairs would look. And so after I tied it down for a little bit and took the scarf off, oh, this is what we working with right here. So I'm just let y'all see this hair pouring for a second. Yes. And yes. I really do, really do like the hair. As you can see, the application of the frontal is flawless. The parting, of course, as we know from a frontal, gives you so much versatility. I love frontals now. I don't even want to wear anything else but a frontal. The hair is extremely soft, super duper soft, doesn't have any smells, and then I washed it with the Hello Hydration shampoo and also used the Hello Hydration conditioner as well, and from I think it's from Herbal Essence, the blue bottle, and the hair agreed with that shampoo and conditioner perfectly. And so I have my natural baby hairs. As you can see, you can pull it up into a ponytail, wear it to the side. You can do your little French braids, you know, all of the normal styles that we would do with our hair, and it just looks effortless. I have slept in this hair overnight a couple of times. Today is Friday and I've been wearing it since Sunday. So I've slept in it and everything. I've showered in it and it's still soft. You can see as I toss the hair around and run my fingers through it, it doesn't tangle. It has so much body and bounce to it. So I would highly recommend this hair. I don't have anything bad to say about it so far. I mean, I love the hair so much. This has easily become one of my favorite units that I have. So I may color and dye this hair, or bleach and dye this hair, and so if I do that, I will include it in the video. Y'all look how the comb just run through the hair like butter. Like, yes Miss Hair, I'm here for it. I do love this hair. So if you're interested in the unboxing video, I will link that up above. I'll also have all the information for where you can find this hair in the description box below. Please thumbs up this video, like it and share it, and also subscribe to my channel. Join the family. Thank you for hanging out with me for another video. You're perfectly imperfect. Love all of you because God does, and so do I. I'll see you in my next video.